just got a freaking stitch in my side.
Oh no.
I don't know what I did. I moved too fast. That's what happens when you get old. You like move a certain way where you think you can, and then it's like,
Ain't it the truth?
no, beach. You should never have pulled that muscle out.
Not gonna let you not gonna let it happen. No way.
No, we're over here alive, and we are okay. Why is it not coming up on my channel that I'm live?
I just got a notice.
You did? Okay.
Yes.
There
and I
we
see
go.
Angela. Here's Craig. Ewins.
We have an instant audience. What?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, y'all. Let me filter this to all messages. I think I've been going to top messages. Oh, who doesn't love a top? Check this out. Oh my God.
Oh, it's so perfect.
Not today, so perfect. Satan.
I didn't film my cup, but I got a really cute topper. I think it's in the video that I did for tomorrow. So
okay.
I'm gonna leave.
Can't wait. Those
Hey, Lisa.
Cute. Monica, hello. Jolie, how are you? Keith, Jack.
Monica,
oh my God, Missy. Oh my.
You know what I feel like? You remember Romper Room when she used to say, and I see Jimmy and I see Anna.
Not once. Not once did she say our names.
Never.
Bitch.
I was like, bitch. Exactly. Yep.
Oh my God, we watched the funniest. I don't even know the guy's name, but he redoes. He's a ton of them on his Instagram, but he redoes live calls from what's that called?
QVC. Home shopping.
Yeah. And he got one that was they didn't get her off of the air in time. And oh my God. I laughed until my eyes were streaming. I mean, I had to keep wiping away tears. I was laughing so friggin' hard. Oh my God.
That was funny. That was really one of the funniest things.
Lisa, we're doing good. Miss Jelly. Oh my God. Dee Dee Bean. Now, Dee Dee Bean's here next week, guys. Don't forget.
Oh, cool.
Aloha, everyone.
Aloha, Apple Blonde.
Yes. Craig,
Linda.
Linda P. Hi. Oh my God.
Hey, girl. Hey. Missy.
Dawn's going to break down the secrets of Hermes tonight.
Going to do my best. The secrets that I know and
that she knows.
Yeah, and things that I've experienced.
Yeah.
Secret number one is there's always stuff in the back. I mean, that's no lie. You've heard Jacob say this, and the truth is, if you don't see it on the floor, that doesn't mean that they don't have it. That means that they're holding that stash until somebody either deserves it or is looking for it, and then that's when they pull it out and they'll show you. Because I was offered a bag at Short Hills twice. And when I got my mini Evelyn, I got that in King of Prussia. And I had asked, and this was a really weird situation. The first essay that I got connected with, she was a nice woman, but she really never followed through with anything. And I had thrown away the little piece on my her bag that keeps the closure in place. So I had to go back, and it took a while for me to get hooked in with the repair specialist. But the repair specialist knew me from Louis Vuitton. So she said, well, is there something else that you want to see? And I said, I think I want to get a Twilly. She's like, is there anything else that you want to see? And I said, well, I really would like a mini Evelyn. She said, hold on a minute. She ran into the back and she said, well, I asked my manager because they have to get an okay from their manager. And she said, it's fine. She said, and I think you're really going to like this color. And it was factory sealed. They only had, I think, the one that was there. And it was the one that I got with the confetti strap, which is, like I got kind of an upgraded mini Evelyn.
Yeah.
But now they don't even put things out in the store. You got to really, either be offered any kind of bag or just get lucky at the right time. And that's that.
That is that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
Yota's here. Hi, Yota.
Yota! Send me a picture of your boobs, girl. Don't lie tonight. Anyway.
I got a dress from Amazon that was supposed to be an extra large and was supposed to have a 44 chest, okay? That was the measurement.
And we can wear that.
I could wear that and it would have been a little bit loose, okay?
Yeah.
I take it out of the package and it was like this big. And see, normally if I get something and it's a little bit small, I'll just pass it down to Yota if I'm not really going to send it back. But I'm like,
Yeah.
she'll explode. She tries to put this on. Like, this is not happening. She's not getting it over herself any more than me.
Oh my God. The first
So,
year we were hanging out, we're not hanging out, but we texted. It was me. It was you. I don't know if you'd come on board then. I don't think so. Right before you came around. But it was me, Autumn, Yota, and sometimes Winnie, right? But so that was the year that Jerusha was really pushing. Jerusha Couture was pushing that cha-cha stuff. Do you know what I'm talking about? The cha-cha
yes,
shirts.
yes.
And so I just across the board ordered 4, I think 2 or 3, whatever the largest size they had was, because I
Uh-huh.
knew it's gonna be this big, and hell, I need a big size, but I knew that odd. Well, I knew that I was the biggest one of the bunch anyway. Let's put it like that, and I knew it was going to be extra big on Yota because she ain't big as nothing. So
Yeah.
I sent it, and I know she texted me back like, "Was this?" I don't know what she said. What did you say, Yota? You were like, "Was this for me?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." But I wanted it to be like,
Big.
slouchy on her so she could wear with like leggings and
She
comfortable.
likes that.
And I felt like I insulted her, but I really didn't mean to. I just was like, I don't want to get everybody's sizes. I just want to surprise them with a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And she probably could have worn a smaller medium, right? So, but I was like, I'm gonna be, back when I was throwing around them dollars like I was Rockefeller.
Yeah, yeah.
That was, that was 2023 and before. Anytime between 2018 and 2023, oh, she was just cash to
You were. You
making
were.
it rain on everybody. Now we had to tighten it up like Dick's hat band over here, girl.
I came around in 22, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So it was probably 2020 around in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would have got you one if you had been right on the
Yeah.
live on the
Yeah.
tip of that. I would have said, "Oh my God, Dawn has to
And,
have one
and
too."
I like them big, and that's the
I do
problem.
too. And that sweatshirt is once you wash it, I don't know what about it, but it's clingy, and
Fix
I'll
that.
wear it on a video, but I won't wear it out.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I know.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
So let's get
Oh,
back to Big H.
Madison's here. Hi,
Madison. Hi,
Madison.
Madison.
Hello, Dollface. I'm gonna venture out one day and try to do one of those. You did a smoky eye the other day. It looked good.
I took some tips from Madison when I did my makeup this morning. I'm going to tell you, yes, I did. And I
Oh,
used some brushes and I used some of her blending techniques. And look, I'm going to show everybody how it came.
oh my
This is
God,
on
looking
from this
good.
morning. Uh huh. Uh huh.
You
No
had to go
kidding.
on site again.
Yeah, 3 days a week.
Oh, Saya, thank you so much.
Hi,
Oh my
Saya.
God, he gave us a tip. He's so sweet. Just the tip.
Oh, not the whole thing.
I've seen a couple guys, but anyway. Oh, we've got the trolls already. We've
Already,
got the
usually not until 8. They're starting early.
I don't know what's happening with the trolls.
God.
So today is Jackie's 1 year. Is she around? It's her
I
one
don't
year
know.
anniversary on the tubes.
Happy
God,
anniversary to Jackie.
time's like that, ain't it? Time's a bitch.
Yeah.
Angela, hello. Ariana, I love you too. Yota, I need to get Madison's makeup tips. Definitely subscribe to Madison and
Yes.
to Mims. Not that
Yes.
Hems needs it. Good God, she's blown up. She has blown up, and that's awesome. I was
Ariana got a
watching
Tiffany and
something this
Fred.
week. I was watching something, and somebody was talking. Oh, it was an interview with Oprah. I think it was last year, and in the it was that what's her name that now anchors the news? Is it Savannah? I can't think of her name.
Maybe.
Maybe, but anyway, she said, "Do you ever get feel a twinge of jealousy?" And she said, "Never. Of course not." And that's the truth. Like when you like that's where I was thinking about that when you're looking like because you always when you go to somebody's channel, you go, "Oh God, maybe I did that, but I didn't really feel jealousy. I feel happy for them
Yes.
because envy is the thief of joy.
Joy. Yes, it is.
It really is. Yeah, it is. But I have a story for you guys, which is very crazy that happened. Yeah, after so today at work was crazy because they are reorganizing, restructuring things, and some people that uh, got yeah cut loose, and then all of a sudden we had a huge meeting. But anyway, needless to say, I was on pins and needles all day. I was really nervous.
Awful.
The not knowing is like not being for sure, but you can't blame it on the supervisors. They don't know either. It's
Right.
top level shit and it comes down, right? But anyway, yeah, so I got to tell you this. So Carter, she has PCOS, my youngest one. Which I had too, and every lady in my family has had. So, that's nothing new. We kind of knew that, Yota! Oh my God. Thank you. You're so sweet. Look at you. Dawn must have got a call. She got a call. Are you? Oh, wait. Let's wait for Dawn to come back because she's going to love this. Woo! Woo! She might be back. Dawn, if you're listening, just push the go back to your there you
Okay,
go.
it's back.
Okay, you're back. Okay, good.
Yes.
I
They
was
left
gonna
me a
say if you
voicemail.
ever get disconnected, just go back to your text and hit the pushing thing. Push
I
the
was
thing.
about to do that.
Okay. But anyway, so anyhow, she hasn't been to the doctor since we didn't do her well visit last year.
Marilyn.
No, Carter, my daughter.
Okay.
My teenager. She's almost 17.
Okay.
So we were gonna just go get her checked out. She hates going. Oh my God, thank you. Now everybody's in a bidding war. Don't hurt my feelings one bit, but thank you. Thank you. But anyhow, okay, so she's been asking me like call the doctor because we want to check on some things and she hasn't been in a while. And I think they have to get one more vaccine before they're 18. So I gotta tell you, I called and the lady said right off, well, you've been I don't know what she said, but in other words, booted out of the practice. Now, I have to tell you, this was my pediatrician when I was a child.
Okay.
And then so for 30 years, because I have one that's almost 30. So for 30 years, I've been taking my children and,
Yeah.
I've dropped some coin in there, right? So the girl just says, sorry, you're no longer on the books or whatever.
And why?
So okay, so this is a whole story. So and it'll make me look bad, but it really isn't as bad as you think. But I think they're being a-holes, not me, right? Jolie, oh my God, thank you.
Whoa.
Wow, I'm so excited. Thank you guys. I
Whoa.
Holy shit. Yota! Wow.
Whoa. Yota's digging deep.
I mean, hey guys, I did my taxes this week and it doesn't look good, but anyhow, thank you. I appreciate that. So anyhow, I said to the girl, like, is it a billing issue? And she said, yeah, you didn't pay a bill. And I said, yes, I did. I did pay a bill. So in 2022, I took her to the doctor. She had PCOS. They put her on a low dose of birth control. She didn't like it. Then she had, which I didn't even remember, a telehealth visit because she got
Uh-huh.
sick and she got like pink eye. We thought it was, but it was just allergy related. And then I had to she had her ear pierced, but the earring, one side she did okay, but the other, oh my god.
Jeez.
Wow. Holy,
Oh, jeez.
thank you guys. Wow. It's,
That's awesome. Go
yeah,
Winnie.
yeah, thank you. Wow, thank you, thank you a million. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I can't even. I'll have to show you guys my boots in a little bit. I mean, it's gonna
Yeah,
have
for
to go
real.
down. But anyway, so in that year, all together, like around her well visit, of course that's paid for. Then the telehealth, and then I forgot about the telehealth, but also she had another appointment with that earring that grew up around her ear, and then I had to take her to an ear, nose, and throat and have it taken
Oh,
out. Right?
God.
But I forgot all about it because I thought but you have to have a recommendation. Like you can't just walk into certain, you know how that
Right,
goes.
right, yeah.
So they sent me a bill. I want to say this was in July and August and September, all these three things. So they sent me a bill of 500 whatever. And I immediately was like, well, wait, what the hell are you guys? Because I'd already paid the ear, nose, and throat like 250. So I was like, what is going, like, y'all are just trying to rob me now. I have insurance, my deductible's paid. Like, what's
Right.
going on? So I call the lady of the billing.
Oh.
Julie, hello. Thank you for calling the pediatrics. It's Julie, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, Julie. She's still the one there, girl. So anyway, at this time, I call. They say, well, you have to discuss this with Julie. And I go, okay. Well, I called Julie. She never answers the phone first. She always screens her calls. Oh, clear my dog. Leave your child's name. So she calls back, and I really get into it with her because I'm like, "What are you charging me? Why isn't the insurance being charged?" And
Right.
she's like, "We charged the insurance. They haven't paid. Now this billing's probably, I want to say it's October, November. Okay.
Jeez.
So I blow up. I'm just like, what do you, there's no way I'm going to pay you. Send me, I said, first, send me an itemized bill. She goes, no problem. Between the time, okay, this is crazy, but this is really how it went down. Between the time she sent me I asked for it, I bitched and moaned, and she sent me the itemized bill. They sent to collection. Yeah. So I call in there and I say, she gave me the opportunity to pay it all at that, when I
Right.
called her that one time, when I said, send me an itemized bill, bitch. And anyway, she was like, oh, I will. So in between that time, she just couldn't wait, and she sent me to collection. And I'm like, I need to call my insurance and figure out what the hell's going on. This is too much. Like, I've never gotten a billing like that's too much, right? So anyway, cut to January. I call her back. I finally get the itemized bill. Christmas goes on. Of course, I'm not paying nothing because I'm over here shopping. You know me. So
Uh,
January rolls around. It's time to pay the piper, and I call Julie back, and I say, "Okay, I got the itemized. I forgot about the telehealth. I will never have a telehealth visit again. That was 275 of
get
it.
the hell out of here.
No, not one
Jesus.
dime on the insurance. Those are like an elective thing. They don't
That's
pay the first."
insane.
Yeah. So I'm like, damn, okay, right. Yeah. So I say to Julie, I say, okay, apparently I do owe you. Let me go ahead and settle it up. She goes, no, you can't settle with us now. I've sent you to collection. I go, I
Oh
know,
my
but I want to go
God.
ahead. I can still pay the bill. She goes, no, you can't. No, you have to contact them. So I said, okay, well, they've not even sent me a billing or a mean letter or anything. So let me have the name of your collection people. I'll call them and I'll get it straightened out. She goes, oh yeah, fine. She didn't warn me that if you don't pay, like, she she'd already, they had purged me already. They just didn't tell me this. This
That's
is their,
insane.
yeah, this is their policy, right?
This is
30
nuts.
years. 30 years I've been going, taking my kids. Plus, they
Unbelievable.
were my doctors as a child. So, like, what the?
Why?
Yeah.
Greedy
So
sons of
I
bitches.
go and I get in there, and I call, immediately I hang up from her. I call this place, and it's out of Knoxville. It's not even here. It's some collection place. And I go, "Hey, here's my name. Here's my daughter's name. We have a bill with this company. Apparently they won't let me pay them. They've
Oh
sent it
my
to you." She's all tick, 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 tick. No, we don't have anything under your social. Let me try your kid's social. Birthday. No. What about your husband? Could it be an? I go, I don't know. Check everybody we know, but I have a billing. And I'm still thinking like we're cool to go back. All this time I have thought this
oh my
until
God.
today.
Oh my God.
Right? Thank God she didn't get like terribly sick. Where what
Thank
would I,
God.
not that
Urgent
they ever
care.
take
And then
care
they
of
then
anything
then they
anyway.
take you for a ride there.
Yeah. So anyway, I weigh, and she goes, "Well, we can't let you pay a bill that we don't have a file for on hand."
Oh my God.
And I'm like, "Well, she won't let me pay it at the thing." This is I mean, I'm not even, if I'm lying, I'm dying. This is exactly how it went down. So I says, "All right." Oh, and I had asked Julie the time before. I had said, "Well, once I get the itemized bill, can I pay this in increments? Because there's no way it's Christmas time. I can't plop
Right.
down 500." She was like, "No, we can't do that." And I was like, "Well, hell, I'll just put it on a credit card." But I didn't do it then because I was going to fight with the insurance. But then when I got the itemized, I saw that telehealth bill. And that was where I was like, "Oh, shit. Okay, okay, okay. Got it." So now, mind you, I've already paid the ear, nose, and throat all this money, right?
Right.
So anyway, we get to so this is January, February, no billing. I don't even, at this point, I'm not getting no billing. I'm not even plussed by it because I'm not even thinking about it. It's like gone from my mind.
Right.
I couldn't pay it at the thing. I tried to pay it on the thing. Nothing. About, I want to say, Dawn, I'm gonna say August of last year, I get a call. I don't even get a billing. I don't get nothing
Oh
from
my
this
God.
company about August. So it's a year and something later, okay? It's a year.
Jesus.
Yeah, I get a call, and it's a weird 8888 number. So of course, sometimes I answer that. Luckily I did. I picked it up. She was like, "Yeah, we didn't, there are always hackles up, I guess. Always on." She's got, and
Yes.
I was as nice as I could. I said, "Oh my God, yes. This has been going on a while. Let me go ahead and take care of it. I'll take care of it." And I did. I did. I got receipts.
Jesus.
It's taken care of. So we didn't have any reason to take her last year. Cut to all the way this year. I call him today and I'm like, "Hey, I wanted to see." And the lady says, "You have been," I wish I could remember the word. What was the
Oh
freaking word? It
God.
was
Band. Bard. God. Yeah, we know that. Deactivated. Okay.
I have paid that bill. I have a receipt of that. And Lee and I have talked about it. She goes, "Well, you're gonna have to call Julie." I go, "Of course I am." Julie's still there.
Julie the
So
tramp.
I called Julie, and this is the happiest I've ever heard this bitch. The happiest. You hear me? She is overjoyed to tell me that,
Oh my
"Sonny,
God.
no."
Oh,
Yeah. So I say, "Well, and I try to act like, well, it's fine. Not, let's don't count the 30 fucking years I've been here, but okay."
oh my God.
Bill was livid. He was like, "Well, fuck them. We'll never." I was like, "Right. Well, we can't go back
You
anyway."
can't now.
Right.
That's
So
insane.
I have never, I mean, I've had billings before with them over my daughter, my other daughter, when she had gone to I had one other dealing with him, but it's been when she was like 16 or something. So it's been 8 or 9 years ago. And she could drive back then. And so she took her own self to the doctor
Uh-huh.
on her own with her insurance card and everything without me to get, she has real bad eczema. So
Oh,
she just went in there, and that was her prescription had run out. So she had to go. They said, "Oh, sorry, you have to come in."
yeah.
So that was like $90. And they did again. I didn't get a billing right away. And then they turned her over, and I called the agency, and they weren't going to let me pay it because it was in her. But I said, my child is a minor. So
Yeah.
like I'm her mother. I'm responsible for her. And all you had to do was send a billing to me. So they kept that's what it was. They kept sending it to Madison. And I'm like, why are you sending billings to my daughter? Like it has to do with
Why?
me. So anyway, I got that taken care of, but it also turned over, right? I know y'all are thinking this bitch don't pay no bills, but like seriously, like
But stuff
with
like
the
this
same
happened. It happened to me with a copay. A
yeah,
copay, a $30 copay, if it's even $30, that I tried to pay online and their system wouldn't let me pay it.
yeah,
What a hassle. And I'm pretty sure that I did pay it, and now they're calling me. So, you know, oh, why bother? Why even
yeah.
bother? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it's the craziest thing. Like, and so now, all of the so here where we live, okay, all of the hell, it's like a monopoly. So there's maybe one or two different, um, like, and
Groups.
they do everything. The OB is them. My family doctor is them.
Right,
Bills. Like they're all under that same company.
right,
So if you go, so we always when we go, we say, hey, on our way out, when we're making our next appointment, do I owe you anything? Because you
right.
have to add. They won't. Sometimes they won't even voluntarily say it, and then sometimes they won't let you see the doctor if you
That's
have one.
insane.
So it's a mess. It is a fucking mess. So I'm like, when I go and check out, I go, okay, let me check. My name. Do you see any billings? No, I literally do this at our doctor because we all have the same bill and I have the same doctor. And no. How about my husband? Check him. His birthday is this. Check. Oh yeah, bill owes $68. I go, well, let me clear that up today.
Right,
Because
like,
God
why not
forbid you
tell you,
deactivate us
Jesus, that's
with
insane.
insurance. This is with I have Blue Cross
Yep.
Blue Shield, girl. I don't have some
Right,
fly by night,
right. You
whatever.
would
Well,
think. I
yeah,
have personal choice, and you would think
yeah,
that they'd be a little bit more with it with some of these things, and they're
yeah,
not. Like, sometimes they don't even bother to run it through your insurance, and they just send you a bill.
yeah,
Send me the statement that this is not a bill form so that I know what's
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, because sometimes it's just sometimes I get those, hey, your insurance paid that, or we're filing the insurance, don't pay anything today. You get those ever? Do you ever get the ones that say, oh, okay, we're still filing your insurance, you don't owe anything
Yes,
today, but
yes.
the amount they owe is this. So it's very confusing, but so Bill had those two eye surgeries, and we just thought, oh my God, we're gonna have to sell one of his kidneys to pay for the eyes,
God.
right?
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh,
86
God.
bucks. We got the billing yesterday, it's 86
Thank
bucks. And I
God.
was like,
Thank
yep,
God.
we got it. So now our deductibles paid for the year. So that's why I thought, oh, our family deductibles paid. I'll go ahead and get her. She hates going to the doctor because they always tell her the same crap and they never help her. So I'm just like, and so I asked Julie, I
Oh,
say, because I'm very like, okay, that's fine. We don't like you anyway, but whatever. And I said, so, what shall I do about do you have a recommend? Are you going to recommend?
right.
I mean, there's only like three companies here, so I got two more choices, guys. But anyway, I
Yeah.
said that, and she said, "Well, she's almost an adult. Go ahead and get her in with a family physician somewhere." And I was like, "Okay,
Yeah. Huh. See ya.
thank you for your help."
You're no
Yep.
help. Good God.
But I mean, that just it just gave me such horrible feelings. Like, I know one time at my urologist, they had given me a scan that I did not ask for, and then they charged me. So it was an in house one. When they send you to the hospital for like a CT scan,
Yeah.
it's your stuff picks it up, your insurance picks it up.
Exactly.
So
They
I
do it
had
in the
one, and
office.
yeah, right. They have their own CT scan. They bought one, which makes perfect sense. Now they can double dip you, right?
Right. Right.
So they said they took an X-ray and they go, I don't know. I need you guys to know I've passed like 300 stones, so it has to be that. I know how they feel. Like,
Yeah.
guys, I just spit one out yesterday. Like, I know, okay? And the girl's like, yeah, it was a PA. She goes, oh, well, I'm going to send you across the hall to the CT scan. I said, yeah, 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 but I only usually go to the hospital and I don't want to get a huge, I pay my deductible. And she goes, oh, no, no, it should be fine. They charged me $675 for the in-house.
Holy shit.
And when I called
Holy
them,
shit.
yeah, they said, "Oh no, no, it's different here. We bill out differently." I think it was something like $8,000, and they charged my insurance. It was insane. So I said,
Oh.
"Well, I didn't ask for the scan. I knew I had a kidney stone. I ended up going to the emergency room because of it, and you guys didn't find the problem. So now what? Now what? I don't ever want to see that PA again. She's obviously not worth the crap." So the lady's like, no, 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 no big deal. So I go in the next time. I don't even know how many. It must have been 2 years later, right? No billings, no nothing. They didn't send me nowhere. They were just like, nah, we're good. So I told her, I said, I really don't feel like I should pay because I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this. I usually go to the hospital. I ended
Right.
up going to the hospital. It cost me a bunch of money. Like, you guys suck. So they call me out of the waiting room. The billing lady comes walking around. She goes, Miss B. I go, yeah. She goes, I need you to come to my office. I go, oh God, it's just like being called out in the lunchroom. So
Oh,
I go back
God.
there. And I mean, I knew it. I had my credit card, my a debit card in my hand. I go, okay. She goes, we can't see you today. I go, oh no, what's wrong?
Oh, my
She goes,
God.
oh, yo, for that scan. I go, here you go. She goes, oh, you gonna pay it? I go, yeah, I'm gonna pay it against my better judgment, you bitch. I need you guys.
For real.
But yeah, the billing, the medical situation, and I don't know if it's better around the world because you hear horror stories from
It's better.
everywhere.
It's better. Although my friend in Poland had to have um a hysteroscopy, where they
Oh
do a
yeah,
biopsy on whatever. And I'm like, oh my God. I said,
those are rough.
first time she went, instead of doing that, they did something to her cervix. Okay. She goes back in February. They do the hysteroscopy, and the lab sends a report with somebody else's information. And she's like, I just cannot believe this. I said, who in the
Wow.
hell does this happen to?
Over here, you could sue them.
Hospital
It's a
went
HIPAA
wild.
law.
Well, she was ready to sue them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they could sue there too. And she's like,
Oh, good.
I'm going to call
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
And I said, at this point it's resolved, but Jesus, you never know. You never the hell know.
No. Oh my God, it's insanity. It's crazy. It's the one thing in the Oprah special that I could about I think I said it last week, but it's just like you're charging $1,200 here because I sent you guys the graph how
Right.
much it is here, like
Right.
975, right? The
Yep.
next country that they sell Wegovy, Ozempic, all the whatevers is like 175, and that was Japan. Like the jump,
It's
the
huge. It's
so if you can
huge.
sell it, and they had converted the dollars to US, so I knew it wasn't like a currency thing.
Yeah.
So and that came out in September 2023, so it's not changing. So you tell me
Jesus.
the
Yeah, like why
difference
does it cost so
between
much more? Well,
why are we paying this amount? But then some lady told me that I appreciate so much. I did get into a really huge email with a lady who was on it, and she said that there are Canadian pharmacies that you get. What you do is you get your prescriber, your prescribing doctor, and I love my doctor. If I ever get deactivated from her, oh my God, I will go down there crazy, like just
God forbid.
start like a lunatic raving mad. But
Yeah.
anyway, no, yeah, it's just like I mean, I ain't gonna do nothing crazy. Just show my ass, guys. Don't think I'm that way. Somebody will get a heated phone call. But no, it's just that what you have to do is you gotta get your doctor to fax that or send that.
Oh.
You know how you can do that thing where they always say like what pharmacy you using? CVS on so and so
Right, right.
on yeah Center Street. Yeah, okay. you say, well, I would like to use such and such in Ottawa or whatever,
Yeah, guess
and it's
what?
a
It might
mail
be.
order. So they mail it and you pay, you just take it up
Oh,
with
that's
pharmacy.
awesome. That's awesome.
But I don't know if it's a, you know what I mean? Like, I wish
Oh
I'd
my
known that going into
God.
my own doctor, because she tried for a year to get my insurance to budge on it, and they would not, on nothing. Only thing they would cover is the like Saxenda, which was a daily shot. So yeah, girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah. Yeah.
a little scared. Well, I've had some horrible experiences. I mean, nothing for me tops the bitch gynecologist who did my uterine biopsy, knew I had cancer, and then brought me back 2 weeks later, getting ready to do a cervical biopsy while never telling me what the results of the first biopsy were.
Oh my
And
God.
thank God, I mean, never do what they tell you to do
No.
without asking questions. Because I said, wait a minute. I said, what are you going to do? You didn't even tell me what happened with the first one. She says, oh, well, you have wound cancer. I said, so what the hell are you doing another biopsy for? What's the
Yeah.
point, bitch? Oh, I went
It's
nuts. I was
that thing.
hysterical.
I don't blame you, Dawn, because it's that thing of, and my friend told me this, who works at the lab at the hospital. She told me this years ago. She goes, you know, when they come in the middle of the night and they wake you up to take your blood again. She
Yeah,
goes, you don't really. It's just a way for the hospitals
to Bill.
to double dip on
Yep,
you, because
yep.
you got those bloods taken when you got there.
Right. They don't need to do more for what?
They do not need, you can refuse those and tell them, like, I go
Yeah.
AMA on those blood labs, that panel, I don't need it. But so then they double dip you so many times. So
Yep.
yeah, I went in one night and had Nurse Ratchet. I went in one time and I literally had Nurse Ratchet. And
Oh,
normally around here, the nurses and the doctors, I gotta say, are really nice.
I'm sure. Yeah.
They're wonder, you know, we're in the
Southern
South. Everybody's
hospitality and
laid
all.
back and,
Yeah.
oh, come back here, girl. How you doing? You know, it's that way.
Oh my
But
God.
I got, you know, Nurse Ratchet from One Flew Over the Cuckoo. I really got a ball breaker. And
There's a lot of them out there.
she was mean. And they had doped me up because I had a huge kidney stone, and they knew it. They were like, it's
Mm.
happening. So she puts me, they get me in the room, and she comes in and she says some smart ass thing. I don't even remember because I was high as a kite. So I could get up with
Oh,
my IV pole and go pee because, you know, they didn't cast me.
yeah.
Thank God. Thank God they didn't cast me. So after about an hour, I go in and they, you know, they measure your pee. You got to strain it, right?
Right.
This huge stone comes rolling out. And I'm like,
Oh.
hell yeah. So I ring the bell. She comes in. Do you need more pain meds? It's not time. I go, no. I want to give you something. She puts her hand out and I
Oh,
go,
oh, oh. Ah.
she goes, what is this? I go, my stone. I'll get my clothes ready if
Oh,
you'll take this IV out, bitch.
oh, 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 oh.
But of course, they didn't let me go home. I had to wait till the next morning to get checked out. But I was really like, oh, yeah. I don't need your pain meds. I
Oh
need to go
my
home.
God. Oh my God.
She was like, well, that's fine. I'll alert your doctor. I'm like, it's midnight. There's no doctor around here. You keep that. That's your souvenir of our visit and our time together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Suck my stone, bitch.
Kiss my ass on the way out the door.
For
My
real.
robed ass, that this robe doesn't go all the way around. Uh.
Oh my God.
But it did happen that way. It went down exactly like that. Like, if I'm lying, I'm dying. All right, so we're
Oh
gonna go
yeah.
back to, let's see what we got here. What do we got? So NT, hey, I'm surprised the insurance company dropped the cost. Shocked. Yeah. Cami, it's insane. Yeah, for Cami, it said that $100. She said, I had 2 chest scans, CAT scans over the past year, $100 copay each. I won't pay. I have great insurance, $100 each a scan. I told them, let the mayor pay. I'm too busy paying for everyone else's health care. Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but you're gonna mess around and get deactivated from your favorite doctors like me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It could happen.
When Carter was standing there when I got off the call, and I was just fuming. I was like, well, this is really, she just couldn't wait to tell
Unbelievable.
me this. And Carter was happy as she goes, I gotta tell you, I never wanted to go back there ever. I'm too glad that I don't have to go back to those doctors. So I was like,
Oh my
you,
God, for real.
ma'am, you're gonna have to go to one. We're gonna have to get you somewhere. But okay, party now, because I'm gonna have to find somewhere for you. But yeah, 30 years doesn't matter, guys.
No, no, nothing matters. Jesus.
Yeah.
What happened to the old country doctors?
Jolie, I had a glove on, and yes. So I have to tell people because I know people are always. I always send you pics of my stone. I strain them,
Yeah.
and then I carefully, and
That's
then I rinse like I'm mining for gold. Okay,
what it is, basically.
and that's it. And then yeah. So no, I didn't ungloved it because gloves are all over the hospital rooms. But yeah, she got the stone barehanded though. So
Ugh. Ugh. Sweet.
she did. I may have even had it in toilet paper or something, but no, I didn't. I've touched my own stones, but thoroughly washed my hands. But no, I
Yeah.
didn't at that point. But yeah, yeah. Jolie's like, I hope you gross. And Jolie's a nurse. Jolie was a nurse. She's seen some bad shit.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
like, I
sure
hope you
she
didn't
has.
touch that kidney stone. That's so funny. I guarantee you I've touched worse. So there's
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Jolie said, that's what I mean. I'm a nurse. Yeah, I gave Nurse Ballbrecker uh, the stone on her
Oh,
empty, ungloved hand. Ooh, is that bad,
oh.
guys?
She deserved it. She was a bitch and she
She did.
deserved it. What can I say?
Yeah,
Winnie,
she did.
can you bring
D,
Keith back? Because
what
Keith got
happened?
accidentally timed out.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Let me see. Keith, where'd you go, doll? Oh my God.
You know, the trolls are all fierce, and I'm reading some of these troll comments, and oh my God, they're just unfreaking believable.
Well, I know. I'm not
We're not
even going to try
Karens.
today. I'm not
We're
going
not
to go there with him.
we're not Karens. Let's put it
Like,
out there. We're not
I
Karens.
don't,
Number
you know
one.
what? I don't care who they think we are. Like, this kills me every week. You freely came in
Right,
to
right,
two ladies who are in their 50s.
right. I'm not your grandma. You just want to
Right.
saying, is this my
With a
grandma?
thing that
No.
talks about freaking handbags.
Handbags.
What part of that as a 15-year-old is
Uh,
appealing? Like, shame on you for going into older ladies'
yeah,
lives. Like,
yeah.
that's telling about you, not me. I'm
Somebody
doing what
said
I'm supposed to be doing.
somebody said I need a diet. We both need to have a diet. So
Oh
yeah.
my
Oh,
God.
aren't they just amazing?
What?
Hi
Yeah.
trolls.
Hello, trolls. I could say some really bad things, but
Yeah.
.
Only so much that you could say to a 16-year-old.
Oh yeah,
For
Keith
real.
should be back. He was only timed out for a second.
Okay,
For
good.
yeah, just a second. He should be back any second. So there we go. Secretly gay 15-year-olds want to
One
know the handbag tea. And
You're right,
that's
Saya.
great. That's great. I'm
That's it.
cool
We
with
have it.
that.
We have it for them.
Oh my God. Yeah, last week. So every week I tell you what last week's live, how many dropped in and out.
Yeah.
2040, I think, somewhere around in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was 100 and some in the chats not long ago, so I could see the
Yeah.
numbers up at the top. So yeah, they're
Oh,
following
that's
in.
okay. Thank you, Kelly. You didn't know Kelly. Thank you, doll.
So are we going to talk about the big Birkin lawsuit and
Yeah,
how
that's what I
ridiculous
wanted to
it
ask
is?
you. Like, I wanted you to say that. Like what? So tell us what the lawsuit involved, and now we know that it's been kaput.
So it's two women who filed an antitrust lawsuit against Hermes for alleging that they were required to buy other products before they get a Birkin and that their sales were tied to spending money on objects, like a quid pro quo.
Yeah.
And that's against antitrust laws.
Right.
And it was supposed to be a class action. So, in other words, if you felt that you were injured in this lawsuit, you could just join on in. And the thing
Okay.
is, they never outright tell you you have to buy X, Y, and Z
Right.
before you're going to buy
No,
anything.
they can't do that.
They
I
can't do
saw
that.
somebody else is saying like if they put that in text or if they wrote that out, so
Right,
they would get in trouble.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the whole thing is that, like, right now, you go into any of their boutiques and they don't have any bags there. And they don't want you to look at them. They don't want you to touch them. Like, you can't just walk into an Hermes and just ask for a Birkin. And you're not really going to ask for any other bags either, because that's just like totally out of protocol. And Craig, you're in the chats. You could chime in on this because I'm just kind of like spilling out what my experience is. So, you know, I don't feel sorry for them because if you play the game, you're not guaranteed to win. So if
Right.
you did all this playing the Hermes game to get a quota bag,
Right.
joke's on you. That's the way I feel, you know?
Yeah.
And
Because
like,
you didn't have to. Did you have a? So when you, I mean, I know you did not. If you had said to them, I want a Kelly or a Birkin or a
uh huh.
Constant. If they had had that, I'm sure that probably would have been nothing, not a big deal. But you didn't go in there and buy 25 teacups,
No,
10 Oran
no,
sandals.
no.
No.
I bought things that I really liked and wanted
Yeah.
because I love Hermes. I love their silks. I
Yeah.
love their jewelry. I bought the shipwreck sandals because they're really beautiful. I didn't go in there and buy something with the intent that I'm going to buy all this other junk to then sell to Fashion Flower or eBay, which is why, and here's a tip for you all, if
Yeah.
you go to any other secondhand source, you can get all that crap really, really cheap because they're flooded with it. Because these are all items that people buy in order to, like qualify for a Birkin allegedly. And my understanding is that any kind of fine jewelry, so sterling silver or gold, because they're both considered fine jewelry, and
Hmm.
housewares put you in a different tier than other people. Now, I don't think that that's really true. I think that they
Right.
just want to see that you're interested and that
Yeah.
you're spending. But I mean, I know I did buy things from pretty much every category, but I bought stuff that I wanted because you're
Yeah.
never going to be able to unload it for what you bought it for. It's just not happening.
No, no. That is crazy though. Jolie said one of let's see, one of the plaintiffs was offered and bought a bag.
Yeah,
It's not about the bags, it's about tying other products.
right.
Right.
That's the thing.
So they offered and bought a bag and still decided to get on the lawsuit. That's what do you think they settled with them bags? Do you think they
And
gave them both a Birkin and said, be on your way?
I don't know. I think it's just insane though. But I'm just looking here. Jolie said after 30K spent, one plaintiff was told that they'll never get a bag. And see, this all goes back to whose video when Hermes made her cry. And
Yes.
like of all the things that could happen to you, like God forbid, finding my father passed away in the house was the most traumatic thing that I think that I've been through. One of the most traumatic things
Yeah.
that I've ever experienced. And then I'm going to go cry over a Birkin that they didn't give me a Birkin when it was my birthday, anniversary, birth of a child, all that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
let's get real. Like,
What did that and I felt bad for her because she cried during the video and it was a crazy
yeah.
crazy thing.
Oh,
And
it was
she
off
had
the
a
rails.
really deep love for the brand. I get it. All of that is true. But what I think did her in and started people turning on her was that she showed these very like the Eminem song, "Dear Stan, da, 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 I'm your biggest fan."
Yes,
It
it
was
was
the
the emails, the scan emails.
yeah, it was the Stan emails that she sent that were like, and I have nothing against Mel. I think her name is Mel. Um, she switched to Chanel and she still buys pre-loved Hermes. Good for her. She has a great channel. I like her content. Nothing against
She
her, but
is.
I think
No,
that's where people turned, and she was playing the game because
she was playing hard.
she said on August 3rd, I spent $2,200 buying a click clack bracelet,
Uh
a
huh.
pair of Iran sandals, and a da 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 da. And I mean, she had it down, and she had spent thousands and thousands.
Yep.
And then somebody came back, and when you put stuff out on the internet, I know this people, if you put a claim out there and say, oh, something something, people will go into all. My daughter is very good at this. She should be a private investigator,
Yeah.
because when people give me shit on my channel or on my IG or on my TikTok, she finds them. She finds everything about them. Like, remember
It's
the lady
awesome.
that gave me shit at the dancing thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she didn't even see her. And is it this woman? Is it that? Oh yeah, it's her. Okay,
Oh
she did.
man.
I mean, she finds everything out about everybody, and people do that. They'll go find your eBay. They'll
Yep.
go find your Mercari.
Which
They'll
they
go
did.
find your Posh, and
Yep.
then they started saying, "Well, she sold this bag." Which I gotta tell you, I'm not 100%. If they were crazy enough to offer me a bag, and let's say I had the money to buy, I don't, I never will, but I had the money and I put it on a credit card or something, I would then feel the pressure because it's worth more now for
Right.
people who didn't get offered that bag. You might have paid $9,000 retail for this bag.
Right.
Somebody might give you 15. I don't know.
Right. Right. And it wasn't that she didn't get a bag because she already had several. It was
Yeah.
a particular one that she
Yeah.
wanted.
She wanted like
And
a rose sakura. She remember the descriptors that she added. Those I watched that video so many times until she deleted, I think, and then she brought it back maybe. But anyway, the descriptors that she put, I would like to either have a rose sakura in the 28 centimeters,
uh-huh.
or and it was just like these 15 different like she gave them a broad like
It was
okay if
broad
you don't have
categories.
broad.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that was crazy. But the lawsuit now, do they try to hack into the account? But yeah, I like they drive up numbers. They do the trolls, yes, but I know you guys are like bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam,
it's hard
swatting them
work. It's
away.
hard work. It
It's
really is.
hard work.
Being there, I'm telling you, it's not easy.
I will, and listen, each of you that mod for me, I will gladly send you a gift. I thank you that much. I know it's work. All of you, seriously, send me your
Fellow
name and
mods,
address.
they're awesome. They
They
are
are
on it.
awesome. I don't know what I'll send you, but I'll figure something out because you guys have made me so happy. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Hey, Keith. Hey, I tried. Did it
Poor
not?
Keith.
Okay. Let me find you. Yeah, we got you in the hurricane of all the people, Keith. I'm so sorry.
Aww.
It happens though. I'm sorry, babe. Let me get you. Let's see. I think I can undo Keith. Talk amongst
Come
yourselves.
on, little boy. Come on. I got Tiger over
Oh,
here. Maybe he wants to come up. I'm surprised he's not around because usually if I'm on camera, he's just like, people want to see me. People want to see me. So yeah, he might be
oh,
popping up.
let me see. Let me see.
Oh, good night, Madison.
Okay, Ariana says they wanted a second bag. I watched a small YouTuber and she was saying that she was expecting, based on her spend, to get 2 quota bags a year and was pretty upset that the SA gave her a custom bag. So, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
no harm, no foul, man.
Keith
I'm
is
not in
right.
the Hermes game. I never have been. I never will be. Would I love for somebody to send us all Hermes bags? Yes.
Keith
But
Keith is right. If it's got the display only, they can sell it
yeah, yeah,
with manager's permission. That's absolutely true. They can sell anything that they want. I
yeah,
mean,
sure.
they'll
They
find
do
things
always
for
have to ask
you.
their boss though, their supervisor on the floor. They always have to say,
Yes.
"Well, hey, and I
Yeah.
mean, depending on who the supervisor is. But
Yeah.
do you think so? This is my question I pose to all of you all. do you think now that it will loosen up the purse strings from them? Like, do you think they'll be more
No,
apt? No.
no,
They'll go status
no.
quo on it. They'll do business as usual.
And one of the things is, well, first of all, Hermes makes a lot of great bags besides the Birkin and the Kelly. I just really, you know, they're not things that I like had a real love for. Okay, I love a lot of their other bags much more, like the Bolide and the Picatin and the Garden Party. For me, those bags are much more practical than the Kelly and the Birkin, even though,
Right.
they're like the echelon goal. But those bags are handmade,
Yeah.
and they're not going to have like 50 of them in the back like a Louis Vuitton bag that's not
Uh-uh.
handmade. I mean, they
Nope.
just can't produce them to meet the demand. That's true. Other things, yeah, they do the artificial scarcity, but those things for sure, they just don't have enough supply. Hey, Eva.
Hey Eva, how you doing?
Hey,
That's
Monarch.
crazy. All of this is nuts. Keith, I can't now it's deleted you from the thing. I'm sorry, babe. But yeah, people get caught up because they come in so quick and the mods catch it and sorry about that. But I hope you'll stick around as JJ because that's a cute name.
JJ
But
is cute.
yeah, but JJ278 is Keith, guys, just so y'all know.
Yes,
But yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah.
delete him.
Give me a Picatin every
Oh, heck
day.
yes.
Any day, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, I love the Picatin, and this isn't, and nobody loves this bag, but I like the toolbox. I think that's a cool
I
bag.
do too. I think it's really neat.
Yeah, but I don't think a whole lot of people are into it. So my chances of getting that would be big, and I've seen that come up online actually.
Yes. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen the vintage Victoria?
Mm-mm. No, you
Oh,
know me. I don't know nothing about nowhere
it's like
Hermes.
an east-west kind of boxy shape with handles. Kind
Is
of like
it
a
something that
plume.
Jessie has? Does Jessie have it?
She might.
Maybe. She
She
might,
might.
yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
think.
She has some
But
good,
it's
and
a
she goes
cool
for
bag.
vintage bags sometimes, yeah.
She does. And the
My
trim
bag
is
of
a good bag.
choice. Like, do what now?
The trim,
Oh,
which
okay.
kind of looks a little bit like the Gucci Jackie bag. It's very
Okay.
similar.
I gotcha. Yeah. I can see that in my mind. The bag that I like, and it sounds crazy. Of course, I would love to have an Olsen's twin beat all to hell
Yeah.
Kelly, but that's never gonna happen because I ain't paying $5,000 for a junk bag, but I know I'll love it, but still I can't do it.
No,
But
I couldn't either.
if I could go to a store and pick one up pretty, affordably, I would like to have another garden party, but not that size. The
The
it's a
little one.
24 centimeter, very
I've seen it.
tiny.
So cute.
And they're
So
rare.
cute.
Jessie was
Oh,
telling
they're
me about
very
it one
rare.
day, and I kept saying, "Here's one right here." And she goes, "No, no, no, that's not it." But what I was looking at was the makeup pouch because the makeup pouch doesn't have the handles, and
Right.
I couldn't get it through my head. And she was like, "No, that's not it." And I was like, "Yes, it is." And she was like, "No." And then I said, "Oh my God, you're so right." If you guys see, I forgot to turn off the big overhead lights. If you guys see sparkling around me, it's my fan and my light going. So I didn't mean to. But yeah, the tiny tiny. I liked the garden party that I traded you for this bag. I liked it fine. I thought it was a beautiful color.
It's
But
so
if I'm
pretty.
honest, it geeked me out about getting it dirty. And I really kind of settled for that when I wanted. I shouldn't have been spending the money anyway. Let's make that clear. We
Uh,
know now this year what happened. Oh my God, did I even put that in my? Oh my God, Dawn, I gotta
Might
add
not
that to
have.
my. I didn't do all the fashion file spins to my taxes.
Uh
Look at
oh.
my blood pressure
Uh
just went.
oh.
But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, I would love to have one of those teeny tiny garden parties. That'd be nice, but a dark color.
I have
Yeah.
another tip too, because I notice on Fashion File especially, they will
Hmm.
sell twillies that are on the website, the Hermes website, which you can go on there any given day and get whatever
Yeah.
twilly you want.
Yeah.
I saw one today. It was the patisserie twilly, which I'm pretty sure is still available.
Yeah.
They were selling it for $400 on Fashion File. It was like 425, and they marked it down to 400. And I'm like, You really must be kidding me because
Yeah.
it's not worth that much.
I say all the time, if you get caught up in a loop, because I can spend a day, a whole as long as my phone has battery, I can spend that time
Mhm.
looking on Fashion File. It's just a deep, you
It
dig
is.
in and you
Oh
just
yeah.
go, and then you go, oh, maybe they have this. And so the thing is, maybe you find something on there and you're like, shit, I want that. And hit it to cart. Don't do, even if they got a 10%,
Yep.
go everywhere else, especially the brand first, and see if that's in stock and see how much it is, because Fashion
Exactly.
File will gouge you on it. They just will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same with Chanel. I mean, every Chanel item that they have, they mark it up so much more than what the actual retail is.
Yeah.
There's just no way. Like, try to get it new. And with certain Hermes items, like the Rodeos and some of the little bag charms or the shipwreck sandals, they're like
Yeah.
$800. Not even, I don't think. I think they're like
Right.
795, and they're selling for 1600 on Fashion File. Like,
It's
what?
insane. It's insane. What was I was looking at Gucci loafers. I was in a, I went into that deep dark
Oh yes.
cavern one at some point. I've been into everything, right? But when I was in that mode, I was ready. And then something told me, like, stop a minute, hold on, go check everywhere else. And even Google that thing, because it's
Yep.
going to come up Fashion File first, then
Yep.
flea bag, tea bag, douchebag. And then you'll get 15, then you'll have Vestiaire, eBay, all of those other places that have it, and you'll see, and then you'll go to the brand, and they wanted $1,000 for these Jordan, you know,
Yes.
sandals, not sandal loafers, with the mules,
Yep.
or Princetowns. I can't remember where they were, and they wanted 1,000, but Gucci at the time was selling them for 875. And then I went on Joma Shop and found the exact same ones
Oh,
for like
Joma Shop's
500.
great. Yeah. You can find something on Joma Shop. That is
Yeah.
a score.
I
A
mean,
score.
right? Yeah. Yeah, I wanted some, which I got them. Where the hell are they? I don't even know. Oh, that's bad. I need to find them. But anyway, I have some, I see them over there. Gucci loafers. They're in their little dust bags with
Uh-huh.
the fur. Because remember, for a
Oh
minute,
yeah,
the
I remember those.
fur,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
But I got the whole loafer, the shoe with the fur, not because
Right.
those things tend to drag off my feet, and I wanted to wear them in the wintertime.
Right.
And I got a red pair, and I bought a pair off of Fashion File for two times what a girl on eBay sold them to me for.
Wow.
And they were, I thought they were my size. When I got them, they were a men's size 7, and hell, they almost fit Bill. Their sizing is really weird.
It is. It's very
Really
strange.
weird.
I
Yeah,
got
very
lucky.
strange. So yeah, I don't love it. But yeah, now I can't, guys. I When I tell you I cannot buy anything, do not let me do it.
I'm cutting way back. I'm cutting way back. I'm not as totally, off, but I got to cut back. I mean, because sometimes I feel like I'm just buying something because, it like strikes my fancy. And even if it's $100 or $200, like after a while, you keep doing that. And you haven't done like a pickup here and a pickup there. Like you've spent some major money. So
Major.
major, major. And I don't want to go that route. But I am looking for a little
Oh my.
charm to go on the garden party.
Oh yeah, you need one. A
I need one.
rodeo, the little.
I want a real one, and I've been
Yeah.
looking around to try to get a cheap one. However, when the Hermes in Princeton opens, I'm going to try to get something out of
Yeah.
there because brand new, they're about $400 or so. Because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw one at an Hermes in Financial District in New York. They had one that was in a case, and it was a color that wouldn't have went with anything that I had. And she's like, "Oh, you want it? You could have it." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't think today." But I had bought something else then, and I was like, "Oh," I said, she's going to sell me that. Like, she's really going to sell me that little thing. Yeah, I think it was the only one
Yes,
that they
tell me
had
that
left.
little
So
thing.
we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to try to deck out my little
Yeah.
bag cutely with
Oh yeah,
a little
girl.
accoutrement.
That's awesome. But yeah, you know,
Look at this. Here's a troll. Are you boys
yeah.
or girls?
Do what?
Are you boys or girls? Troll King.
Gee, that's such a like I oh
Perhaps
girl,
we should show them.
you you've sent me into a tailspin. I'm gonna be depressed forever. I'm gonna start drinking again.
My ego.
Oh God. Okay. I don't know. Whatever you think, asshole. Like,
Unreal.
Grace Chin, hello. Hi there, Grace. How
Hi,
are you? I
Grace.
think I
Hi,
saw you.
Maria.
Yeah, I saw you at Jackie's the other night. I'm so glad you came
Yes.
by. Thank you so much. Where is Jackie, by the way, guys?
Yeah, where is Jackie? She's still alive, or
I don't know,
I
but
was
if you're
wondering.
lurking, Jackie, here's something I wanted to show you, Jackie.
That's a beautiful bag.
She'll watch this in the replay if she's not watching.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
What do you think, Jackie? What do you think? What do you think, Jackie? No, I'm kidding. I know that that's a bag that she likes, but
That's a
yeah.
temptation.
She's decluttering right now. Oh my God. Help
That's a
us. She
temptation.
might be lurking. I thought she was joining too, but Jackie, she's got to do her own thing. It's all good. There she is. Jackie, hey! You got anything that you want to get rid of, Jackie?
She might go for it. She might
You
go
never
for it.
know. You got to catch Jackie on a good night.
Uh huh.
Jackie said she's
She's
been here
been
this whole
here
time.
the entire time. Yes, I do, Winnie.
She's
See that?
lurking. She's
Uh
lurking.
huh.
That's funny. Grace, that is a Teddy Blake bag that they sent me last year, and this really is an incredible bag. I'm not trying to sell you guys anything, but at this point, she's not buying. So if anybody says you want a bag, I go, hell yes, I want a bag. Thank you. I'm starving for a bag. I haven't eaten a bag. I mean, I haven't had a bag in a
That is a
minute.
nice bag.
By this
Really.
time last year, you guys want to know what mommy spent as of April 1st? Just take a gander, guys.
Oof.
Take a gander. Anybody? Anybody want to guess?
I'm staying silent on that one.
Yeah. I love that game I played yesterday. I was like, hey guys, guess how much I spent at Coach last year? Coach. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a
Let's
game, all right. No
let's
winners
guess
in
what?
that game except Coach.
No winners in that game ever.
Yeah.
The loser, the biggest loser in that game. That's
Yeah.
this girl. But yeah, JJ, you're very close. Yes. Well, I would say it was about 10 to 12 grand. I gotta laugh about it. Bill came home and he saw the pages and pages of tax, what do you call it? Expensive.
Itemizations.
I just track my spending. Not all of it I can, I can cover as an expense for the channel, but I believe if you buy a bag, you don't carry that bag, you show it on your channel, and then whatever, that's like you can write off something. You can claim it as some sort of an expense. There are several things like that. So I keep track of everything and I go through the list and whittle down what I can. And I don't lie to the IRS. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I don't, because that's bad karma and I do
Oh
not want
yeah.
to. Hey, how you doing? We're
It's
here
not
to check
worth it.
over you. Ugh, what? Yeah, I don't. It's not worth it. Like, just get it over with, file them, and do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, Missy says, Winnie, now I don't feel so bad with the MJ craze I've been. Yeah, right. If it would curl your hair to know what all I spent last year. Like it
It's
curled
scary.
mine. But no, Bill came in the room and he was like, after work, and it's a dry spell for Bill. It just is in the heating and air. Like when that it's not too cold, but it's not really, really warm. So you're not really thinking about air conditioning. You're not really thinking about heating. You're going into the air conditioning, so you don't need it right now.
Right.
So it's
Between
that thing,
seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens in the spring, it happens in the fall. But he always freaks out about it. And I go, yeah, it'll come. You're fine. But then he's like, what are all those numbers? What's a and I go, yeah, these are our taxes. And so
Oh,
I say, don't tell my husband nothing, but I did tell him a few things, and he's like, so basically your whole paycheck last year, everything that you worked for, plus the money you made from your channel, plus the selling of whatever you sold last year, all generated back into buying bags and luxury. And I was like, yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
sadly.
Still love me. He's like, sure, you'll work it
Mm,
out. I'm like, okay, we're good. We're good.
Bill's a gem. Really.
He did.
Really.
Most of the time he is. He said, I said, well, you realize that you have been paying all the, I said, I just want you to know that for at least 2023, all of the bills, I haven't chipped it all in on at all. Like they've all gone to me. But you've paid all the house bills for the last year or so. Thank you. He was like, why are we even? I'm like, but don't forget, I got that gem of an insurance company that we have great medical. Not.
Unless it's the pediatrician's office.
Yeah, we're shadow banned and deactivated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
Awful.
Paula, thanks. Guys, I have a video coming up tomorrow, my weigh-in Wednesday. I
Oh.
actually recorded it right before I started the live because I kind of have to do that to get a jump on. And it today Tuesdays are the day that I take my shot and I weigh in and I see what's going on. Of course, I monitor all week long because I'm that beesh. I always obsessively, oh man. But I had some real troubles this week that I didn't really tell anybody, maybe Craig about.
Oh.
But I had some real, maybe Jackie, I might have told, but I had some real time problems on the shot,
Oh no.
and that will come up tomorrow. So, but yeah, I know Bill hugged me this morning, and he said, "Oh, babe, you're losing weight," and I was like, "Babe, I'm not down much at all. Don't
You're
start yet."
down. You could tell. You definitely
Thank
could tell.
you,
You're
thank
welcome.
you, thank you, Paula. Now let's talk about one of those puppies. Paula, if you guys don't know, if you guys don't follow her, Mirdon, it stands for French Bulldog, FBD, on
Oh.
Instagram. If you ever follow her on Instagram, she's like a almost a vet. She's almost vet, I believe.
Oh
And she's helped
wow.
me out so many times about Marilyn. Like I wanted to talk to her about what to feed because I gave up feeding her. I stopped cooking her food completely, and now I'm doing farmer's dog or something like that. The
Oh
farm
yeah,
dog
I've
or
heard of that.
yeah, it's kind of pricey, but the time I save and the money I save buying the so I tried to switch her on little things here and there, and she gained a lot of weight, and I could tell because her harness I had to let it out some,
Yeah,
so I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, girl, mommy's not doing you a good job here." So she's actually coming down to we're losing weight together, but anyway, yeah.
This is
But
good.
anyway,
Throwing
and
it out
yes,
there in case anybody can help me. I need a husky cat collar because Henry's cat collar is pulled apart and I cannot find a cat collar big enough to fit on him.
get a little poodle one.
It's got to break away. That's the thing. I don't want
Oh,
him to choke. A
yeah.
little poodle one. No, he needs like a standard poodle or a bulldog
Oh, okay.
collar. He's got a big old neck.
My cat Jazz did that one time. I kept a collar on him for a while, and then I stopped because
Oh,
one time I came home and he had gotten it like
oh,
he was
I've
going,
seen that happen. God forbid. Oh, if it
and I
doesn't
was like,
fit
oh
right.
my god, no, we're not doing
Oh no,
collars on you
no, no,
ever
no.
again, babe. But yeah, that freaked me out. So yeah. But anyway, but yeah, Paula is yeah, she's from the Ohio State University
Oh,
veterinarian. So yeah, Paula is a wealth of knowledge to me. But the thing I was trying to say about her is that sometimes she posts pictures of her beautiful, gorgeous dogs, and right now she's actually bottle feeding a baby.
Oh,
It is
stop!
the
How
cutest.
cute!
I know. It
Oh,
is so cute. And I
oh.
said something to the I always say, like, I'll trade you one of these bags. She goes, my dogs are like 7 grand. I go, I know. Let's say 3 bags. 5 bags? Well, 6
Yeah,
bags?
it's a Birkin.
I
That's a
know, but yeah.
Birkin.
It is. It really is. But her dogs are, I don't know, something about they're the most pure, beautiful looking dogs I've ever seen.
French
So
bulldogs are gorgeous.
yeah. So my friends always had John, my buddy, my
Oh yeah.
bestie John. He's always had a Frenchie, yeah. And
Oh,
his now her name is Dory, and she's a black one, and
cute.
she's such a sweetheart, and she loves him so much, and he loves
Oh,
her.
I bet.
Yeah. Dee said she took the collars off both her cats. Yeah, they don't really need them. I just wanted to be bougie and put a like
I no, I
sparkly.
like the bell because I like to know where they are, and I can
Oh,
tell
okay.
who's who when I hear the bell jingle.
Right. Yeah, I get
Be-
that. Yeah.
yeah, because they're stealthy. They're very stealthy.
They'll be.
Yeah, yeah. When
I could
Hermes,
yell at my cat was, I think I had him for almost 16 years, but he thought he was a puppy dog. He really did, and it was the funniest thing
oh
because
yeah,
he really had dog mannerisms and stuff, and he just was so funny. He slept on my head. He would stretch out across my head on my pillow at night, and I could be anywhere in the house and say this, Jazz, that level, and he would come running like a dog. I mean,
oh
just
my
come running
God,
and get
that's
right in
too
my face,
cute.
like, mommy, what? But I
That's
loved him
too
so much.
cute.
Yeah, he was adorable. So I'm cat people first, but
Yeah.
my kids are all
Oh,
allergistic, so I went to puppies when my kids developed severe allergies to cats.
I like them both, but yeah,
Yeah,
you got to do what you got to do.
yeah,
I
yeah.
got
I
my
love the
low
little
battery notice,
kitties.
so I think I'm down to like 20% or
All
something. So
right,
just
we
letting
gotta.
you know.
Yeah, it's almost time anyway. Everybody, y'all, I gotta go. My fireman just got home. Oh, girl.
Ooh, put out that
I
fire.
mean, put my girl, get over here and put my fire out too. We'll get in a thruple. I
Yeah.
don't care. Well, wait. What's four? That's a quadruple. Oh
Hoo
yeah.
hoo.
I'm
Mm.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Bye, Missy. But we're gonna jump off here too. And she has the singleton that she's bottle feeding. Yeah, that's the one I saw your
Oh,
video of, and I just
cute.
went like,
I don't have
"Oh my god,
Instagram since I got hacked on Instagram.
you
I
should
want to
do a
see
new one."
puppies. I need to. I really
Yeah,
need to.
yeah, do a new one because there's some funny. All the stuff that I send you guys is
From
all from
Instagram. I know. I'd be laughing all day.
my kid says, I know when you're on lunch at work or when you're taking a breather because you just start cackling, and that's when I send you guys. I go, oh my god, guys, look at this. Because I gotta laugh. I gotta laugh every day. I really do. I'm that beach. I gotta laugh every damn day.
Me too.
And that's just it.
If you don't laugh, you cry.
You cry, yes. Oh my god. So everybody's getting timed out. Thank you to the mods tonight. Oh my god, thank you guys so much.
Rolls were hot and heavy.
I
Ugh.
wish I wish there was something I could do. I don't know other than putting, so I put a disclaimer on the beginning of one. I guess it was the night me and you went live, but I put it on there, and what I got was nobody coming in because even people that normally come into
Right, right. I
the
remember
live
that.
thought, oh shit, she's talking about something really gross and I don't want to be there. But it was just to stop most of the trolls. So I don't know. There's a lot of things I'll put in the keywords. I have a lot of keywords in there
Uh
that
huh.
will block them out, but it's just I need to find out from YouTube like
There's
what I can do.
there's no finding out. They just kind of jump around.
Yeah,
And,
you can't speak to a person.
yeah, yeah,
Like you never like that's what I was telling Missy the other day. Like you could tell YouTube something's going on, but like it's just gonna be a
yeah.
automated whatever. So But
Yeah.
yeah, thumb up the live for me. Thank you guys. And tomorrow, what do you got coming up, Dawn?
Well, I have a special video where I talk about winning the lottery.
Oh my God.
Yes, yes. So you have to tune
Okay.
in for that one. So
Yes.
we'll see,
Okay.
and I'm not sure what else is coming off
Oh my.
on Saturday, but yeah. So it's
All
going to be a
right.
good story time. Yes.
Yes. And after my okay, tomorrow's weight loss Wednesday, and then Saturday we don't know if, because we have stuff that we're going to collab with other people on, and we don't know if
Right.
they received what they were going to show too. So
Right.
we are kind of in limbo on Saturday's video. We'll know, but not yet. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
and
We're
I'm
waiting for
gonna
a
have
couple
a
of things, a
yeah,
couple of potential things for potential
exactly.
collabs. So,
And I'm gonna have a pretty sizable vlog sale after my taxes get done and taken care of. Hopefully by the end of April, if I have the time, vlog sales. But I am basically
mhm.
selling. I'm gonna sell a pretty good chunk off of bags you probably thought I wouldn't, but I got to,
Oh,
guys.
my heart.
I'm not in I'm in not in a hole, but I feel like I'm going to get there and I don't want to. So I just want to get rid of. I need to purge myself. Somebody, oh my God, Dawn, I don't know if I told you this the other day, and then I'll let you guys go. But somebody said, I got to be, how it went. I put it in Jackie's live the other night. I got to be honest. I think you purse ladies are mostly just hoarders. I was like,
I saw that. Yeah, I saw
and
that.
I said, don't ever feel like you can't be honest with me. I can take it. Please tell me anything you want.
For
And I
real.
said, you're 100% right. Like, you are valid in that. I, for one, I can't speak to everybody, but I am a hoarder and I fully know it. So yeah, it's time to purge myself from it, and even bags that I love, and I think I don't want. I'm going to part with them. I'm
Oh,
going to part with them.
oh, oh. It's a sad
So
day. It's a sad
I
day.
mean, I'm gonna put them in the vlog sale. If someone buys them, that's another story. Because you can have 20 bags in a vlog sale and sell three.
I still have my Aspinall, the champagne one. Nobody wants it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like a
Like, you
bad
gotta
penny.
drop
It
it
just
down
won't
so
sell.
low,
I
right?
have it down to like 300 or 275. It was like a $650 bag and nobody
Exactly.
wants it.
That's what I'm saying. You got to drop the prices down so low for somebody to,
Right.
buy it right now. And then
Even
Bill's
the
like,
Dooney,
keep them.
I
Yeah.
sold a Dooney on my vlog sale and I had it marked for I think $90 and I still was asked for a further discount, which I did just
Yeah.
to get rid of it. But
Yeah.
you
I
know,
got a pair of Versace sneakers that I've never worn. Those that I had. Oh God,
oh
I had to have them, girl. Okay. But anyway,
yeah,
I bought them over a year. It's been not last Christmas, Christmas before, and I never wore them. I put them in a box and set them aside. Yeah, just $300. No big whoop. No big whoop. This stuff
yep,
will $300 you to death. But I had a girl the other day. I have them down to two something, and she literally said, "Will you take an offer on them?" I said, "I'm willing to take a reasonable offer."
right,
Crickets. She
right,
wanted me to give them to her for $100, and I was
right.
like,
It's not happening. It's just not
guys,
happening.
I just assume keep it as. But no,
I've
I'm
said
gonna
that.
make some tough decisions. I'm gonna make
I've
some
said
tough.
that on eBay. I've said I'll keep it if this is what you're going to get. I mean, sometimes
Yeah,
they just offer the most stupid things. I
yeah,
mean, if I'm selling something for $700 and everybody else is selling it for 1,000, I'm already giving you a good deal.
yeah,
And then you're going to go
yeah.
and offer me like, will you take 125? Like, what would make you
No,
think I'm going to take 125 for that?
no.
Absolutely not.
It's a
Yeah,
yeah. Grace said the low balls are annoying. They really are. That is one kind of ball I cannot get behind. The low
for
ball.
real. I mean, make
Yeah.
me a reasonable offer. I'm not the bag fairy. I can't afford to just give things away. It's just you can't do it. You have to have some kind of equity.
Saya said, I have Kohl's Cash and a coupon code. Watch out.
There you go.
Oh, thanks to everybody. Saya, thank you so much for
Thank you all, guys.
tips. You're so sweet for that. Thank you to everybody. Jolie, everybody, all the mods. I love you guys. I'm
I hope
serious. If
everybody
you
has
guys
fun.
want me to send you a gift, I'm totally down to do that. I appreciate you so much. So anyway, all right, because guys, I ain't buying nothing else really. So it's a good time to hit me up. All right, Dawn, love you, and I'll see you
Love
guys
you all.
later.
See you later.
Bye. Bye
Bye.
bye.